Hey guys, good morning. This is Empress Shay Shay. This will be for the sign of Taurus. Ignore my ashes on my table. I haven't really, I haven't really had time to really clean my desk the way I want. But um, I just wanted to come do a quick reading before I go to work this morning and start my day. I was compelled, and this spirit had Taurus, the sign of Taurus, on my mind. Thank you guys for your likes, shares, and subscribe. Hit the bell so that when I do have a new reading, you guys will be the first to be notified. And I want to thank you guys for all the views on yesterday with the Aquarius, and I see that you guys really do like that, and really do like my new form of reading, and I appreciate that. And to my Taurus, if you haven't watched my other videos, I have a new way of reading, okay? It's more of an intuitive way of reading. But anywho, take it as it resonates, guys. It's not for every Taurus in the whole world. So if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If it's your story, it's your story. It could be same sex. It could be man or woman, woman or man. You flip it however you, if it's your story. But if it's something specific, or if it's specific gender, I will tell you. And at the end of my reading, I will flip the signs and show you what signs you're dealing with. Okay? And I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. It is Monday. Okay, guys. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I hope all is well with your health, with your wealth, with your family and kids and loved ones. Okay? Okay, Holy Spirit, show me what you want me to see about the sign of Taurus. Okay. What I do on my new way of reading, guys, I already shuffle the cards and I put the cards down and then I just flip as I speak. Okay. But I pretty much already I'm feeling the energy on the message. That's what compelled me to come here. Okay. This is for the sign of Taurus. Okay. King of Swords in reverse. Okay. This is what I was feeling. Taurus, you need to stop lying, manipulating, cheating, scamming. I'm hearing women out of money. Because Spirit is saying that's going to be the death of you. Either that's going to be the death of you sexually, to your sexual health, or that's going to be the death of you to your physical health. And I'm not trying to say that nobody's going to expire or anything like that, or try to put any bad, nothing bad on anyone, but this is what Spirit wants. This is the message. So I'm not going to apologize. It's just the way I'm going to let it come out how it's coming out. So King of Swords in reverse. The truth ain't in you. Okay? And you take pride in taking advantage and manipulating women. And it is a man that I'm speaking to, guys. Okay? It's a male energy. If you know a female energy that does it, anywho. But I'm feeling the male energy. Okay? You're not balanced. Tempers in reverse. You're not balanced. You're not whole within yourself. You have a lot of childhood issues. You mad at your mama because your mama was a hoe. Basically, that's how you view your mom, because she did work, but she left you to fend for her children at times to where she didn't have to leave you with them because she wasn't working all the time. Okay? She was working sometime, but mainly she was out with different guys. And that's where your wounding comes from. Okay? So you had to be left to be the father to these kids that really are your siblings. And that has damaged you throughout life. Then you trying to figure out, why is my mom going from man to man? I'm hearing that's who she is. That's in her character. And you'll never understand that, especially as a child. You can never understand why your mother is dating so many men. And from what I'm hearing, this is why your father and her was going to work, because your father was also of the world and doing different things with different females. And your father used to be in the military, from what I'm understanding, from what I'm feeling. Or he used to be in the military for a few years, or he's a military retiree from the Marines or the Army. As I pick up on a lot of different things, so you never really had a relationship with your father. Okay, your aunties had to kick in, or your mom's boyfriends had to play dad, and things of that nature. And this is why you're so broken as a person, and you don't understand yourself. And this is why you go to drugs and alcohol in your later life. Two of Wands. You're thinking or making a change. You're trying to figure out how you're going to leave behind all the drugs, alcohol. But Spirit is saying you have to leave behind the ego first. Your ego, your pride and ego is too big for your own self. And your pride and ego is what's defeating you in trying to become balanced and trying to understand yourself and become a better man. Everybody has separated themselves from you like little pegs. When I look at this Ten of Pentacles, it came up in reverse. So therefore, that leads me to tell you that you have money that has been lost. And these pentacles also stands for souls. You're a lost soul, and the options and the women that you deal with are lost souls. That's how I'm looking at that card. And they're scattered. They're all over the place, just like you are. Your mind is rambling. Okay? Your mind is everywhere. You don't have a solid way of thinking for yourself or for others. You make bad and foul-ass decisions. And you say my way or the highway, but you don't even know what your way is because you don't even know who you are as a person, as a grown-up. Your way of coping is to have sex with different people. Do you have a sex addiction, Taurus? Because I know you have a food addiction. I know you have a pill addiction and possibly a cocaine addiction. Knight of Swords. How are you going to try to think that you're going to stand on your feet and be intelligent and be an upstanding citizen, an upstanding male for society if you have all these things going on? This is who you are in the daytime. You try to be like the Knight of Swords, living your truth, tell everybody else the way they should go, give everybody advice. But Spirit is saying the advice that you're getting is building a faulty foundation because the things you're saying, you don't even believe in them in yourself. In the nighttime, you're the King of Swords in the reverse. The lies, manipulation, don't tell the truth. So you live in a double life. Brother, man, that ain't the right way to live. Because at the end of the day, you have to go in the mirror and look at yourself. So you living like, not Batman and Robin. You living like, man. Well, I would say you living like Batman. One in the daytime, you one person, at night you're another. But Batman wasn't a bad person, you know. But you I'm not trying to call anybody out. But yeah, you live in an ill lifestyle. And to live a double life like this, you must be a Gemini. I don't see Gemini here, but you must have Gemini in your chart. Because in order to live a double life like this and be as well, you thinking you're being successful at it, but from what I'm hearing, that people do see who you are. They're beginning to see who you are because you're sloppy at what you're doing. Because what I'm understanding, you're gossiping about the women that you're harming, that you're hurting, that you're leaving behind. And the friend group that you thought you had was your friends. they're beginning to look at you like something is wrong with you, because a lot of these people that you hang out with, yes, they low vibrational, but they wasn't raised like that to hurt other people. So they're looking at you like, man, you gonna hurt that woman, or you gonna do this to that woman, you know? Man, why would you do that? Then you show pictures of the women. You have these women to give you pictures, dirty, I guess, pictures of their bodies or things of that nature before you meet up with them, and then you show them to other people. That's not very nice. And the women that you're dealing with don't even know. This is unbeknownst to them. That's fucked up. Because this is your bragging rights. You do this for bragging rights in your community for some reason. You're very immature. You're a very immature older man. You need to grow up, Taurus. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Whoever you're trying to be have a new start with, it's not going to happen. I mean, I don't know if you have an STD or something, but that's what I'm seeing when I see the Ace of Wands in reverse. I'm seeing either you're sick, either your wand is sick, or either because of your ill intent, or maybe you have something you're trying to get rid of, or pass it on to somebody else. The universe is not going to let you do it. That's why they're stopping you. That's why you have Temperance in reverse. Because they know that you fucked up. They know that you are unbalanced. They know that you have a lot of demon intent, demonic intent. I'm feeling maybe you have demon possession on you and you're not aware of it. I'm hearing you worship the devil. I cannot make this up. This came out. Right when I said that, the devil came out. You're a devil worshiper. You don't believe in God. You're obsessive. You're controlling. Spirit say you're obsessed with one of these women, but we'll find out which woman, but you're obsessed. Or are you obsessed with controlling the people that you're around? That's what I'm hearing. And I've already addressed to you all your addictions that you have. You have a lot of addictions. Food, drugs, pills, alcohol, again. But your main addiction is sex. The other addictions is just your bottom feeders. And I can hear you say, I give no fucks. I give no fucks. Spirits say the way you think is going to wind you in the early grave. This is why you don't have a family. This is why your family think bad of you. And they have disassociated themselves from you because they don't like the way you talk to people. When you have family settings, like when you go to family events, family parties, and things of that nature, you talk bad about the people right in their face. You don't care what comes out your mouth. And then you say, oh, I'm just being truthful. Man, I'm just being truthful. I'm just being honest. You depict every little thing about somebody else that needs to be fixed and worked on, but you're not looking at yourself. Then your circumstances, you check it to the deuce like it's somebody else as to why you're in the circumstance you are in. You point the finger at everybody but you. Knowing you have no self-worth, knowing you have no self-control, knowing that you have no self-esteem. But you still sit there and you try and tell other people how fucked up they are and what they need to change about themselves. Then you get mad when they don't want to sit and listen to you because they are seeing right through the bullshit. But you so deep in your drugs and your alcohol, you're not seeing that other people see you and see you for who you really are. But you putting up this facade as if everything is great in your life, but everybody knows that it's not. And they can see it through your demeanor, through your weight loss, through your the way you begin to look. You begin to age real bad. They're asking you, are you healthy?